Hello, welcome back to Tarot Time with Andy. Thank you for being here. I almost got myself mixed up here with my other channel. Hope you guys are doing great. I just saw a news coverage about a young girl by the name of Oakley Carlson. She is from Washington in the Oakville area. Her parents are arrested. The mom, Jordan Bowers, 32, and the dad, Andrew Carlson, 36, have been arrested and held for obstruction and refusal to cooperate. They have a 6-year-old daughter also that had a sleepover with the principal of the school, and they overheard her saying to her friend that her sister, quote unquote, Oakley is no more. There is no Oakley. The mother had told her not to talk about her anymore and that she was eaten by wolves. Yeah, that's what she said. So anyways, they're holding them right now. And they couldn't account for Oakley's whereabouts, and there is a preliminary charge with second-degree abandonment. And so let's find out what's going on with Oakley. What is going on with Oakley? 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 Please be clear, spirit guides and angels. What is going on with Oakley? What happened to 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 Oakley? First card here, we have the Seven of Wands. With the Seven of Wands, this is card is nicknamed because these all have sort of a name. It's called the Flood. So it looks like there's been a painful situation, very self-defensive, defiance, very defiant, very combative card, and there's a lot of pain, burden, pain, and suffering. In my regular playing deck, I call this the cross card, burden, pain, and suffering. So there seems to be a flood of problems, in essence, with this card. And sevens are all about seeking. So right now they are seeking for her. There is this defiant energy in regards to the parents. They're being very combative. They don't want to talk about it. And they're in it to win, basically. So they're not speaking right now. So they're very defensive about this burden, pain, and suffering that they felt. And so they think they're going to win. That's why they're being quiet. They think they're going to win. So they think they're going to take the high ground by being quiet and staying silent. The next card I have here is the Devil, the parents here. So looks like they did something pretty dark. Uncontrolled urges, egos, and lies. And they're very codependent relationship, and they are ensnared with each other, and there's a sort of enslavement with each other. And they are living in fear, in essence. So living in fear, they don't want to cooperate. I'm just going to pull all these out now. And if you hear my dogs barking, just ignore it. Okay, here we go. And under the bottom of the deck, what I have here is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So all fives are about conflicts and change. This is a situation they cannot change, and there are no more conflicts because it's in reverse. So the Five of Pentacles in reverse means they don't want to draw attention to the weakness. And there's going to be some kind of recovery of this young girl. There will be a recovery of her. And it is, I don't have enough card also. It's like I don't have enough, kind of a pity card here. So there must have been some kind of conflict, some kind of major conflict going on here. Being caught out in the rain there, you see. The focal point here is the death. Death or transformation. So that's the focal point. I feel she is on the other side, that it is true. She did get probably offered up to the wolves because this is the focal point. Transformation or death is what the death card literally is about. The hidden energy is the Fool, taking that risk. Someone took a risk, took a chance, decided to take a leap of faith And then we have here, for the future, is going to be the Knight of Wands. It's going to be a charismatic battle. Someone took a risk, took a chance. It's also a tantrum card. So she could have thrown a tantrum, which irritated them, and someone did something to her. It is a tantrum card. And then the outcome for that ended up being a tower crashing moment. Ooh, this is not looking good at all. Not at all. I'm going to say just with this here, she's passed on to the other side. And the parents are responsible. Completely, utterly responsible. This screams, they killed her. This whole thing just screams they killed her. Allegedly. Allegedly. I'll say allegedly, just for legal reasons. Okay, the decision in the situation is 6 of Pentacles in reverse. There was a lack of harmony and healing in reverse. No healing, no harmony. It's in reverse. So what does that say? That's a decision. She's never coming back. Giving and receiving help. This is the merciful man. They got tired of spending money on her. In essence, they got tired of taking care of her. And it's in reverse. So they no longer wanted to care for her anymore. Oh boy, this is really looking bad. Okay, the 8th position here, external pressures. We have here, the external pressure is the Ace of Wands in reverse. With the wand in reverse, there is no warmth or they don't want the publicity. They don't want the attention. There's no warmth or ambitious nature with this. There's no warm energy that's going on there. And with the Ace of Wands in reverse, that is delays are happening. There's a rejection, and it is, no longer there's no longer growing. An Ace of Wands is also about a mustard seed where you can grow and plant and start to grow. This young woman is never going to grow because it is in reverse. So there's no more growing. It's basically being rejected. She was rejected, and she was turned down. She was rejected, and no more sparks. No more sparks of energy coming from her. It's been extinguished in essence. Her energy has been extinguished. Yikes. I don't like that. Inner emotions. And so they're guilty. Guilty as sin. This whole thing is guilty, with the focal point being death. The inner emotions is the moon. They're going to lie. They're going to lie and deceive and lie some more. Emotional. So they're just going to lie their way through the court system. They're going to attempt to. And then we have here, they had to make a decision with the 2 of Swords. With the 2 of Swords, they made a judgment. They made a judgment and they cut her out. And they decided that they had to decide, they had to take a chosen path with that right there, the dueling swords there. It is called basically the 2 sharpened blades here, is what this is nicknamed. And this is basically, they're in denial. They're in denial about what they did. And it's refusing to look at the issues card. And they're having a lot of conflicting emotions. And this is also going to new land card. So this would be the daughter having left to the other side of the earth plane. And they don't want to look at it. Refusal to look at it. She is no more, just like what the mother told the daughter, what Oakley is no more, there is no Oakley. So refusal to look at what they did. So that's looking completely, utterly guilty, like they took her out. They took her out. I'm just going to say it. They took her out. They had some money conflicts. They had this 5 of Pentacles, but it was in reverse. So there was a lot of financial conflicts with this 5. That is conflict and wanting a change. They made that change. They made that change because it was in reverse, with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And so they just didn't feel they had enough money. They were fighting over money. They were fighting over their energy, fighting with each other. They needed new jobs. They needed some kind of hope and recovery in the financial, energetic field with each other. It's material. Didn't have enough. They just felt like they were impoverished. This is a poverty and hardship card. And so looks like they had a problem with her throwing a tantrum, and someone got very mad with her and took her out from a tantrum. And they have this entanglement here with each other. And so this here, the focal point is the death. And they took that risk with the Fool. So yes, I'm calling it that allegedly, they took her out. That's what it's looking like. So I will go along with the fact the mother said she was eaten by wolves because she left her out there to get eaten by wildlife. So that's what it looks like. Totally guilty, guilty, guilty. Let's get some more cards on will they find her? Will they find the remains? Will they find the remains of Oakley? Will they find Oakley's remains? Will they find Oakley's remains? Will they find Oakley's remains? I'm just going to use my regular plain deck. This is the Joseph Magi system. And this was how I learned how to play tarot or do tarot. This is the original way for me. It's a pretty easy system. And this is the book that it goes with right here. There it is. And so here we go. So will they find her? Will they find her? And it's a calculation method where we add up cards. So will they find her? I do upright and reverse. Joseph does not do that, but I do. So here we go. I'm the only one that does, but it works for me. It still works for me. So here we go. Will they find her remains? Will they find Oakley's remains? Poor little girl. Will they find Oakley's remains? Will they find Oakley's remains? Here we go. For starters, I would say the woman, Queen of Hearts. This here is the, well, that's the mother. I would say it's supposed to be the nurturing, loving mother. Spiritual wealth, affection, all that. So we got the mother there. There is some a female energy there. Let's get some more. I got four-leaf clover, so we've got the lucky card. So this is stability. So looks like they will have some success, deserve success to get back stability. I would say this woman here, Queen of Hearts, could be the grandparents because the grandparents want to find her. They're cooperating, even though the parents are not cooperating. So that would be her grandmother getting her lucky clover here and getting lucky in the situation. And we have here angel in reverse. Oh boy. The angel is a young child card, and it's in reverse, so she is not on the earth plane anymore. So that is the problem with that. So it came out in reverse. Under the deck, I have here judge. They're going to be facing the judge. Judge, jury, and executioner. They will be judged on it. So judgment is an awareness. You reap what you sow. And so they will reap what they sow. That's at the bottom of the deck. In the center of the deck, what do I have here? I have blackbirds in reverse. That's 3 of clubs in reverse. So they're not going to have electronic communication to get their stories in alignment with each other. They will. The parents will not be talking to each other because they have been arrested. And I'm just going to put this here. They're broken. This family is broken now, and there is a 10 of Cups in reverse. With the 10 of Cups in reverse, that is burden and oppression. And it's just, you know, they're not happy people. It's broken. They're completely broken, and they're burdened. They're broken. So no healing there. And I would say also we got a player here. Someone is a player narcissist that did it. And that karmic relationship, karmic shift here in reverse. So that karmic relationship is in reverse as well. And then we have the judge. Then over on this side here, I do have a snake. And I would say the woman, the mother is a snake. And then we also have a player here, the Jack of Diamonds. So we've got 2 parents here who are very toxic, basically. And they will be judged accordingly. And they cannot communicate. And it's looking like they're going to get what they want. Take a bad situation and make it better with the water into wine. But it's going to be underneath this, I have the earthquake. It is going to be an earthquake situation. They're going to hit a rock bottom. So I see it happening that they will get what they need, in essence. So yeah, I'm going to calculate. I'm going to leave these out, because I pulled those as an extra. And I'm going to calculate these here. This comes to 27 on this row. 27 comes to 7 of clubs, burden, pain, and suffering. Yep, burden, pain, and suffering, just like one of the other cards I pulled. They felt like they were in burden, pain, and suffering within the marriage, within bills, money, energetic, on an energetic level. And then here, this comes to 26. 26 comes to finger of God. Jeez. Finger of God is she's in a better place. It's better for everybody. Oh, geez. So, yes, I say they did it, but this couple is going to be totally broken. The family's going to be emotionally broken. They will be judged accordingly. I think, and she is passed on, and they will get lucky finding her. This is the grandmother, I'm pretty certain, and they have been cut off from talking right now. And this is, you know, the electronic communication. They will not be ready for another challenge. Their challenges will be removed from them in life because they're going to stay locked up, is how I see it. They will no longer have challenges on trying to pay bills and do all that. That challenge is going to be removed with the Three of Wands in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse also means, the Three of Wands, is, I call that the falling star. She was like a little angel falling star. And they just basically had no foresight in what they were doing. Absolutely no foresight, which is really typical with that snake woman and that narcissist father that I pulled on these cards here. So yeah, not good. Not good at all. And let's get some of these here on Oakley. Oakley or the parents, get some energy on the situation. Coffin. There she is right there. Yeah, they killed her. She is gone. She is gone. Poor little baby. She's a cutie too. How can someone do something like that is beyond me. Oakley. Oakley. Okay, so they got the two lovers in court. We got the two lovers in court. Right there, we've got the courthouse and success in love. So we got both of them arrested. Both of them are arrested because they killed their daughter. And I'd say the mother did it. Mother did it. And she had expectations that were not being met. Oakley had a tantrum, and she took her out. She took her out. So that's how I see it. Not sad spread. Very sad spread. Let's get a spirit animal now. Oakley. Oakley and the situation with Oakley. Yep, a shark. She was attacked, I would say. She was attacked. I'm going to pull out my book here. And here we go. And it is this one here. It is Spirit Animal deck. And the shark is exposure, revealing the true nature and desire. When it's in balance, intriguing, captivating, and mysterious. Yeah, they want to keep it all mysterious. That's why they don't want to talk about it. That's why they're going against authorities. This indicates that something big needs to be exposed, such as murder, such as killing your own kid, killing your own child. Yeah, sad, sad, sad. All right. Anyways, I'm sure we're going to find out about this. I have no doubt this is going to be what ends up happening. All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Poor little baby. Okay, till next time, like and subscribe. Until next time, you guys. Bye.